Hello there everybody, this is Terry Fisher, Transform. I figured I'd make a video and tell you a little bit about myself. I'm sure you're asking yourself. So, as you know, you've probably seen from my previous video, I started getting into a healthy lifestyle because back in 2006, I was diagnosed with diabetes type 2. Back then, I was living a pretty healthy lifestyle. I was a pretty active fellow, outside sports. I fished, I skied, I golfed, I camped, I hiked, I did all of this stuff. But then all of a sudden felt that I didn't have any energy. So what I did was I went to the doctors. They did some blood work on me. They brought me in, they sat me down. They said, "Terry, you have type 2 diabetes." I was in shock. I was floored. There's type 2 diabetes in my family. I know what it does. So I said, what do I got to do? How do I deal with this? They said, well, the first thing you got to do is go to diabetic school. I said, great, I'll go to diabetic school. I went there. They taught me how to manage the condition. They said, this is what you got to do. Go out and you got to do it. That's what I did. I went out for a couple of years. I did what they taught me. Problem was, nothing changed. My condition got worse. By 2009, I was starting to show signs of diabetes. I was getting overweight. I had less energy than I did before. I started to deteriorate. By 2013, I was in a program with my doctor where they were checking my blood sugar every 3 months. And I had high cholesterol. I had kidneys were starting to fail. I had a bunch of conditions that were starting to develop. And I said, this has got to change. I was getting to the point my sugars had escalated that I was going to have to go on medication. We were even looking at insulin. No way. No way. It was December 2013. I said, something has to change. I went out. I did the research. I found out that processed foods were the biggest killer. I had to get rid of those. I had to create a natural diet. The other part was Diet Pop. I was drinking tons and tons of Diet Pop. Diabetic school told me Diet Pop was fine. It was not fine. So I got rid of all this stuff. I put my life in check there, got healthy, and in 90 days I had lost 30 pounds and reversed all my conditions. I got rid of the type 2 diabetes. I put my blood sugars in where they should be. I put my cholesterol in check, my high blood pressure was gone, and my kidneys were starting to heal. Now, that became my lifestyle, so I started to train. I built some form. I kept that lifestyle going for the years. Not too long ago, I met Donna. Donna introduced me to Skinny Body Care. I became involved with this company basically because Donna was involved with it. Figured I'd help her out. It's a home-based business. I work up north 2 weeks on, 2 weeks off. I figured I had some time. I'll put some effort to it, see if I can help Donna out, get a tax write-off at the same time. A couple months later, after we got involved with the company, we made a trip to Texas. Got to Texas. For me, it was just going to be a vacation. I'd never been to Texas. It'd be fun to be there. When I got there, I met Ben, the founder and CEO of Skinny Body Care, the CEO. I was impressed with Ben. He was a different type of CEO. He didn't talk about money all the time. He talked about helping people. When he addressed people, he didn't talk down to people. He was face to face. I was really impressed. I went to the convention. I listened to the stories of these people because people who sell Skinny Body Care started as customers and then they became distributors. And a lot of these people were in the same position I was in. They all had medical conditions. They were overweight. They got themselves in order. They figured it out and they lost the weight and they reversed their conditions. A whole group of them. I was overwhelmed. I was sitting there. I was in awe. I said, wow, how did I get here? So a little later that day, I was up in the hotel room sitting there talking to Donna. And we were going on, and I said, wow, I said, I was really impressed by that. I said, that really set me down in my seat. I said, now, where do I go from here? I said, how do I help people? How do I do this? I said, I don't want to just go out there and sell product. That's not the Terry way. I want to be able to do something. So I've got to have some meaning. Because I've been training for a few years now. I said, I go to the gym, and I see these people who come in, and they're their first days at the gym. They get personal trainers. They walk in. It's like, sign this, sign this, sign this. We'll sign you up to a contract. We'll get you a personal trainer. We'll get you into shape. That's great. So I watch them as they come in, and they're paying anywhere from $60 to $100 an hour for these personal trainers. And they have them in, and they're showing them a few things. They're doing a few exercises, bringing them into the gym world. And I talked to a couple of them here and there, and I asked them, because I wasn't sure how these personal trainers worked. All I knew is that they were expensive. And I said, so you're getting yourself in shape? And they go, yes. I'm grabbing the bull by the horns, grabbing control. I want to be in shape just like you guys. I said, well, that sounds great. I said, what's your program? They said, oh, well, my program is I come in 3 times a week. I meet with the personal trainer, and we exercise for 3 hours a week. I said, yeah, that's a great part of the program. I said, but what's the rest of your program? They go, well, what do you mean, Terry? I said, what's your diet? Did your trainer talk to you about diet? Talk to you about what you should be doing and what you shouldn't be doing and your frequencies and how to make your... No, there's none of that involved in my training. I just come in 3 days a week. They tell me that if I exercise 3 days a week, I'll lose weight. I said, oh my God. I said, they're creating themselves some business. I said, you can't out-train a bad diet. It'll never happen. You have to get control of your diet. Diet is 95% of training. Without a proper diet and doing what you need to do, you're never going to lose any weight. You're going to be here you'll be there for a couple of months, you're going to get frustrated, you're going to walk away, and you're not going to get your health in check. I don't want that to happen. So what I decided was to build Transform. Now, Transform is a beginner program. It's, like I said, it's not the program that we're going to use to train you to go to competitions. It's going to get you to the point to where you can get a personal trainer. I want to take that personal trainer out of there. You don't need a personal trainer. You need to learn. It's an education in the beginning. So we want to get you educated. We want to teach you about the foods. We want to teach you about everything that there is involved in getting to that point. So we'll get, once that's all said and done, that's where I'm at. There's no service fees to Transform. Transform is me. It's nothing to do with the Skinny Body Care products are attached to my website. I use them personally. It's because I believe in the products. I do recommend them. If you want to pick up those products, great. If you don't want to get up the products, it doesn't deter you anywhere way from using my program. The same thing, there's an opportunity there to become part of the business. If you would like to do something like that, that's great. You're not obligated. Nobody's going to ask you for a credit card number, or anybody's going to ask you for an email address. Nobody's going to call you or do any of that craziness. Transform is about Terry Fisher transferring the information so that you can get your health in check. That's what I'm all about. You have a great day. Come on board if you like. The worst case scenario is you're going to lose some weight and get yourself healthy. Get informed a little bit. This is Terry. I got to get out of here. I got to go to work. Talk to you later. Bye.